the gate. They're off and running at Finger Lakes. 2:30 a.m. got a great start and establishes 3 parts of a length, now a length lead over Western Wolf, who's in second. Then 2 more lengths to Rockstar Rebel, who's 3 parts of a length in front of Just a Guy, who's at the back of the pack and about 5.5 lengths off the lead. 2:30 a.m. to the half-mile pole has a lead by a half length as Western Wolf shifts to the outside and challenges in second. Rockstar Rebel pushed out to the 3-path in third, 2.5 lengths off the lead, and a gap of about 4.5 lengths to the trailer, and that is Just a Guy. 2.5 furlongs to go in the opener. 2:30 a.m. and Western Wolf. These two duel for the top spot. It's Rockstar Rebel behind the speed in third, then 7 lengths back to Just a Guy, who trails the field as they reach the top of the stretch. 2:30 a.m. shaking up on the front end. Western Wolf wants to lug in there a little bit in second, and then it's Rockstar Rebel on the stand side third, 4 lengths off the lead. They run to the 16th pole. 2:30 a.m. Rockstar Rebel lunging at 2:30 a.m. and Rockstar Rebel passes 2:30 a.m. for the win. Western Wolf third, Just a Guy. $2 exacta, $14. And they're off. It's Light Thoughts and the red blinkers setting out for the lead. Cup right at the fence, up into second. Journey of 5. Outside in third. La Indecente mid-pack in fourth. A half length in front of Positively, who's 2 lengths in front of Floral Oats, who trails the field. Up the back stretch, it's Light Thoughts. On top of the half mile to go, leads by a length. Cup right in a tough and tight spot in second. Then a gap of 2. Back to Journey of 5 outside third. Positively fourth. La Indecente drops back in fifth and is to the outside of Floral Oats at the back and 9 lengths off the lead, both of those two. 2.5 furlongs to go. It's Light Thoughts. It clears off. Light Thoughts has a lead by 3. Cup right, nudge to punt in second. Journey of 5 outside third. Positively towards the inside fourth. Floral Oats in fifth, and at least double digits behind as they turn into the stretch. And Light Thoughts in charge. Light Thoughts with a final furlong to go has a lead by 4 open lengths. Cup Ride trying to hang in there in second, and then it's Journey of 5 and Positively 16th to go. Light Thoughts leads by 3.5, and Light Thoughts is going to be your winner. Cup Ride will hold second. La Indecente third. Floral Oats $0.80. Exacta $12.60, 50-cent trifecta, $9. And they're off. Great start for Banker Blaney, who rushes out for the lead. Newport Bridge up the inside in a joint second with Hereby a neck in front of Newport Bridge for the second spot. And a couple lengths to My Cool Hand Luke, who's at the back of the pack. Half mile to go and Banker Blaney opens up. Has a 6-length lead. The gray Newport Bridge to the inside of Hereby for second. And then about 7 lengths to the trailer, My Cool Hand Luke. About 2.5 furlongs to go. Banker Blaney unopposed in the front end has a lead by about 6 lengths. Newport Bridge is now a clear-cut second. Hereby drops back a bit in third, and then a few more lengths back to My Cool Hand Luke, who trails the field as they reach the top of the stretch. Banker Blaney still under a hand ride, has a lead by about 5 lengths. Over Newport Bridge in second, and then about 6 or 7 to Hereby in third. 16th of a mile left to travel. Banker Blaney leads by 3. Newport Bridge is on the outside, but it will be Banker Blaney. Banker Blaney victorious. Newport Bridge second. My Cool Hand Luke lead double. Pick 5 wagering. Late pick 5 starts in the 4th race. 50-cent minimum bet. Post time. Race number 4 in about 23 minutes at. And they're off. One lost the jockey at the start. Coin Jar. Coin Jar lost the jockey at the start. Don't know what happened there, but he's out of the race. It's Sharp As who benefits from that and opens up by 1.5 lengths. G Munnings up the inside in second. Fighter Kite races third, and Supreme Song in fourth. And 1.5 lengths to Happy Instead of the horses still in the race is at the tail of the field as they make the entry into the turn. Sharp As clears off by 2. G Munning trying to cut into the margin second. Fighter Kite in amongst horses third, and then it's Supreme Song 3 wide fourth. 2 lengths to Happy Instead, who is at the back of the pack and about 5.5 lengths off the lead. And Happy Instead circles up on the far outside. Sharp As has a 3-length head start on the field. turns into the stretch. Happy instead on the stand side. G Munning is at the fence. Still holding on to the second spot. 1 furlong to go. Sharp As on top by 2.5 over G Munning. And Happy instead. 16th to go. It's Sharp As. Sharp As took the lead out of the starting gate and went all the way on the front end. Wins by a length and a half. G Munning second. The winning mutual. Daily double $13.80. Exacted $58. 50-cent trifecta $31.12. Dime super $20. And they're off. It's Cadillac Joe who rushes out for the front end. Like a Boss, though, has lots of early speed and sticks those white blinkers in front of Cadillac Joe. They're clear by 3. Rocked out off the pace today in third. Ragtime Prankster improving in fourth. Passing probably Flattery in fifth, who's about 8.5, 9 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths back to Han O War, who's about a half length in front of Gonna Be Possible, is deep on the course. Then about 9 lengths to King Solomon, who trails the field. 3 furlongs to go. Like a Boss, one of the firsters has a lead, but is under a little bit of pressure to hold that lead because the pressure's coming from Cadillac Joe. Rocked out within striking range in third and 2 lengths off the lead. A gap of 3 lengths to Ragtime Prankster in fourth as they arrive at the top of the stretch. And it's Like a Boss who cuts the corner, has the lead over Cadillac Joe. Rocked out, gets every chance on the outside. A length and a half off the lead is Rocked Out, and it's got dead aim on Like a Boss. Like a Boss and Rocked Out. These two clash for the top spot. 16th to go. It's Rocked Out now forging to the front. Like a Boss's game up the inside. Here's the finish line. Rocked Out wins over Like a Boss. Then it was and they're off. It's Yohida Moneymaker and 3-Point Strut who send out for the lead. Feline Treasures on the outside with Percy, and Ananias is behind Yohida Moneymaker as they take on that first turn. Yohida Moneymaker is on the front end. Percy now moving up on the outside in second. Feline Treasure tracks in third to the outside. A 3-Point Strut who's really got nowhere to go in fourth as Ananias ranges up to the outside of him, and Ananias only 3 lengths off the lead near the back. As they transition to the back stretch, it's Percy. Percy on top by a length and a half. Yohida Moneymaker rates in second, and then it's Feline Treasure third. 3-Point Strut able to thread his way through traffic up into third. Now up into a joint second is 3-Point Strut, and Ananias has dropped about 9 lengths off the lead at the back. As they make the entry into the far turn, the favorites are first and second. Percy has a lead by a half length. 3-Point Strut engages outside in second. Yohida Moneymaker slips on through towards the inside. Feline Treasure backpedals in fourth, and many lengths back to Ananias, who's at the tail of the field as they wind their way to the quarter pole. It's 3-Point Strut with the head in front of Percy at the top of the stretch. Yohida Moneymaker plugging away in third. Then it's Feline Treasure as they turn into the home stretch. 3-Point Strut seems to have the measure of Percy in upper stretch. 3-Point Strut on top by about 2 lengths. Yohida Moneymaker is on the stand side up into a joint second. 16th to go. It's 3-Point Strut. 3-Point Strut opens up by 3.5. 3-Point Strut defeats Yohida Moneymaker and Percy a few more lengths back to Feline Treasure fourth. 2 wins in the card for Engelhardt and Worry. 3-Point Strut pays $4.10 to win. Daily double $11.80. And they're off. It's Sorority Prank and Seems Like Destiny. These two edge out for the front end, and Seems Like Destiny wins that race into the first turn. Tony O is deep on the course in third, and then it's Bolt to Run and St. James together fourth and fifth, and about 4 lengths to Ice Time, who trails the field. Seems Like Destiny with about 6 furlongs to go opens up by 5. Over the favorite, Sorority Prank, who defers in second. Then 3 lengths to Tony O in third. Bolt to Run towards the inside in a joint fourth with St. James. And then 3 lengths to Ice Time, who trails the field. As they race up the backstretch, it Seems Like Destiny playing a game of catch if catch can. The lead's 4 lengths. Sorority Prank cutting into the margin in second. Tony O 2 lengths behind Sorority Prank. Bolt to Run's at the fence. St. James in amongst horses second last. And a length and a half back to Ice Time, who trails the field. Onto the far turn. Seems Like Destiny. The lead's been whittled down to 2. Sorority Prank now engages on the outside in second. Bolt to Run, Tony O are third and fourth, and then it's St. James and Ice Time will take the overland route at the tail of the field as they arrive at the top of the stretch, and we have a new leader. And it's Sorority Prank. Sorority Prank comes off the turn, leading by 4 lengths over Seems Like Destiny in second. And then it's Bolt to Run, Tonio, Ice Time, third, fourth, and fifth. 1 furlong to go, and Sorority Prank strides away by 7 lengths. The battle for the balance. It's Ice Time on the outside, a Bolt to Run for the exacta, but Sorority Prank give Worry 3 on the card. Close for second. I think it's Ice Time, but it's a 50 to win. Double $7.10, exacta $14.20, 50-cent try, $27.37, dime super. And they're off. Pretty good dispatch. Disco Dancer going out for the lead. Drive through. Montauk Surf on the outside. Here's Salt Spartan at the 2-path, going from about 6 up into a joint second, challenging for the lead. So 3 across the track early on. Trojan Mule scoots on through towards the inside to get 4th. Disco Dancer 5th. Flying in Style 3 wide 6. 2 lengths to Fazaro in 7th. Similar margin to Rasuli in 8th. And then about 8 lengths to Armenian Dancer, who brings up the rear. 3 abreast onto the turn. Drive through. Montauk Surf and Salt Spartan are first, second, and third. Then a gap of 3. Back to Trojan Mule, tracks in 4th. Flying in Style races in 5th. Rasuli's in 6th. And about 9 lengths off of the lead as they arrive at the top of the home stretch. It's Montauk Surf 3 wide. Drive-through is in between horses. Salt Spartan trying to hang in there at the fence. And then in 4th, that is Trojan Mule, followed up by Flying in Styles closing in. Rasuli at the fence, 16th to go. Montauk Surf won the battle, but might not win the war. Flying in Style inhaling ground on the outside. Flying in Style wrestles that lead away from Montauk Surf for the win. Third, it was a photo, maybe Rasuli over Finger Lakes. Congratulations, Andre. Double 24.40, exacted 58.50, 50-cent try, $44.87, dime super 32.20. Pick 3, $11.60, pick 4, $32.37, pick 5, $172.75. 8th race, last live race here at Finger Lakes on a Monday. Next live racing date will be tomorrow, Tuesday, first post at 1 p.m. From high atop the roof here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, this is your track announcer, Bill Downs, signing off. Have a tremendous evening.